So, there's millions and millions of people that will never get to play professional baseball. And then there's even a selector few that get to play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
What was it like?
That was, words can't really describe that feeling that we had. It was electric in every ballpark we were at, the most electric at the bank for sure. But it was a lot of good players. A lot of good players on the same field at the same time, just having fun playing ball like we did as kids. It was a lot of fun. And, God willing, looking forward to that this year as well.
All right. And I got to take you back here for a couple weeks ago because you had two former teammates face off in the WBC. And I got to ask you, what was that like to see?
I honestly thought I was dreaming. I was sitting down on the couch watching Team Japan play Team USA. And, you can't ask for a better matchup than that, getting Ohtani and Trout at the plate. So it was – I didn't know who to root for because, I love both of them. So, but, I was a Team USA fan. I was hoping maybe Trout squid one through a little bit. But it was a whole lot of fun watching those two compete on that stage.
Absolutely. And I got a little bit of a fun question here. If we ever had the World Baseball Classic of states, if the United States could compete against each other, what do you think is the best baseball state? Obviously, you might be a little bit biased to the state of Georgia, but
you already know it's Georgia, down in the dirty South, Atlanta, Georgia. It's I would say Georgia. I'm biased. I know there's good players everywhere. I know California's got a lot of people. Texas has a lot of people. Florida, even some teams up northeast too, states up northeast. So I'm going to say Georgia if I had to pick one for sure, but it'd be a great competition.
All right, and you faced, one of the best pitchers in baseball yesterday. I just want to ask you, because I just seen the Dylan Cease video go viral as well. What is it like to face 100 miles an hour in that box? What's it like to hit 100 mile an hour pitch?
Well, you hope you got a little luck on your side with dudes like that on the bump, but DeGrom, the name speaks for itself, He's came and done and did it for the past however many years, and he's respected a lot across the whole entire league, across the whole entire baseball globe. So, he's as good as it gets, and it was really, really fun going up and competing against a guy like him.
And you went from legend to legend, Mike Trout to Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
What is it like to be a teammate of Bryce?
It's awesome, man. I love Bryce's intensity, his passion and care for the game and for his teammates. It's very special, and Trout as well. That dude leads by example every single day on and off the field, and I've been super blessed to be on the two squads that I have been on, and I'm just trying to enjoy it all, take little tidbits from them, learn from them, watch them in the cage, watch them do their outfield work, and just their preparation, their routine. It's pretty cool to watch it and be a part of.
And this Phillies team, some impressive additions. Obviously Turner, just project forward for me, just the potential. Obviously, World Series last year, but how are you feeling about the club, just overall?
Super, super, super excited to be a part of this club and just, to watch everyone else compete. We got some great additions like Trey, filled the bullpen up. You got Soto, Strom, other guys as well. So, it's a very, very special group. Super blessed to be a part of it. And, I'm not going to try to jinx anyone, but, there really is no ceiling. We have the team to do it, and we just got to come ready to compete every day.
Is there any new guys or potential breakout guys that you see coming that fans should be aware of? Hey, like this guy's coming to play this year.
Alec Bohm, and that's not because of his opening day. I've been saying it for a long time. 2-8 can play. He can play every day, and he can play the heck out of third base, and he bangs in the box. So he's a very special talent, and Stott as well. Don't sleep on 5 because 5's coming.
And last one for you. Speaking of 100 mile an hour pitchers, I gotta ask you about Craig Kimbrel as well. Have you been able to, soak in some bullpens or anything of his?
I haven't stood in on him. I'm a little scared too. He's nasty. So, but Craig is. I told him the first day I met him. I grew up in Atlanta, watching him come in, arm open, closing in Atlanta, watching the TV with my family on the couch growing up. It was super special, just that moment I had with him when I first met him for the first time, and just to tell him I looked up to him as a kid, still do now in this stage even. So I'm super excited to be teammates with Craig and just to watch him do his thing this year.
Beautiful stuff, Brandon. I wish you the best of luck this year. I really appreciate the time.
Thank you, sir.